Alright, part 3 of my vinyl update. Start with another Frank Sinatra. This is That's Life. I know Home of the Good Guys also has this album as well as the Reprise label, and also stereo. There's the spine. It's kind of beat up a little bit, but it should be fine. Here's the back. It's got all the cuts on here, including That's Life, I Will Wait For You, and la di da di ah. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all the songs because it'll be just a waste of time. So I want to speed it up. Here's side 1, and flip side 2, and pretty cool album too. And record's in decent condition. Pretty cool if you love Frank Sinatra. Alright, we gotta speed it up a little bit because we gotta finish up with my vinyls. Here's another Frank Sinatra, September of My Years. Got way too many songs. No, I'm just kidding. It has a lot of good songs. And of course, it's also a reprise pressing. Here's side 1, side 2. It's got Frank Sinatra on there this time, so that's pretty cool. And this one's another good one done by Frank Sinatra, if you love this one the best. And now here's Sinatra Swinging Session. And yep. Here's the spine. The spine is a little bit beat up. Here's the back. Come join Frank Sinatra in his best swinging mood. Yep, it's got all the songs. And here is the record label. Of course, it's a capital, but except the capital label, the capital sign is down here instead of up there. Side 1, side 2. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit faster now, so let's speed it up. This is the last Frank Sinatra one I got. This is Sinatra 65. Got a lot of songs on here. And here's side 1, side 2. Pretty well done too. This is also well done. And I'll talk more about that, but I'm not gonna post any, and I mean I am not posting any Frank Sinatra songs, because you know why? Because it's all WMG's fault. I'm not posting any songs, so I know no one's forcing me to do it or anything, but I'm not uploading Frank Sinatra. That's final, okay? Here's Sounds of the Great Bands. This is also another big band one. A tribute in Hi-Fi by Glenn Gray and the Cascalomo Orchestra. It's got the songs on here, and of course it's got Glenn Miller and Strings of Pearls. And same thing, capital label. Here's side 1, here's side 2. And this one is actually pretty cool, if you love this one. Alright, and now I got 3 new Disneyland albums to add in my collection. So that's it with all the other stuff there, so there you go with that. Now let's get on to the Disney ones. Here's Children's Favorites. This is volume 1. It's got 25 best loved songs. There's Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy, and Brer Fox, the 3 pigs, and those 2 guys, the cowboy and the horse, and the little baseball guy, and the star. Here's the spine. Here's another spine. Not really much of a spine, but you know what I mean. Here's the back. Yep, here's Goofy. There's those 3 blind mice. Those Indians, I don't know who they are. But there's Donald Duck and Daisy, Minnie, and that cow I don't remember. And, of course, Brer Rabbit. It's got all the cuts on here. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not reading any of the songs because it's gonna be a little bit of a waste of time, so it's alright. And, of course, guess how wobbly this record is. There, yep. Pretty wobbly, huh? Yeah, it's pretty wobbly. Here's side 1, and here's side 2, and also, yep, another Disneyland label with the bright yellow rainbow Disneyland label. It's pretty cool. And if you love the children's favorites, you're going to love this one. And also, I know there was a cassette release of this, I think, but how should I know? But, yep, it's a pretty cool album. And there you go. And now we got two more albums next. And this next one is the last Disneyland album. I'll show you last. I gotta hide it down here so you don't see it. This is Children's Favorites Volume 2. It's got 29 best loved songs this time. Of course, has Brer Bear on there. And Donald Duck, Goofy, Chip and Dale, and Mickey. And the Three Pigs again. And Goofy on the horse. Those cows and those mice. Here's the spine. Here's the back. And this time this also has Brer Rabbit, that flower, Goofy, and those mice, and that guy from Robin Hood. It's got the cuts. And, of course, also bright yellow Disneyland label. The rainbow one. Here's side 1. Side 2. Pretty cool. And now this last Disneyland album, the reason why I had to hide it because I didn't want anybody to see it. Because this next last album, this is absolutely for Home of the Good Guys and Terry T 1976, because this is one of their favorite albums. So Chris, Terry, if you're watching, this is for you. I found the 1979 album of Dun 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 Dun. Yep, that's right, Mickey Mouse Disco, the 1979 album. Of course, this is Terry T 1976 all-time favorite album. And this is one of the greatest albums ever made. Greatest albums ever made because it's so disco-y. Yep, those two cows again, Chip and Dale, Donald Duck and Daisy. Got songs like Disco Mickey Mouse, Welcome to Rio, The Greatest Band, Zippity Doo Dah. And one of my favorite cuts on this album, Macho Duck, Mouse Trap, Watch Out for Goofy, It's a Small World, and Chim Chim Cheree. And of course, except Chris's copy is a little bit different than mine because his side 1 has a different one on here. Those words side 1 right here is actually over here instead of there. And Mickey Mouse Disco is right across it. There's no word down. But here's side 1, side 2, and one of the greatest albums ever made. Can you believe that? Yep, one of the greatest albums ever made. I love this album. Probably my favorites. Alright, that's going to wrap it up with part 3 of my random updates, and I'll see you for part 4.